What's up guys, welcome back to the Dave Cave. Dave here, and today I'm having a look at the Simpsons 5-inch Deluxe Radioactive Man by Jakks Pacific. Super stoked to have this guy in hand, guys. Just over the moon, thrilled to have a Radioactive Man in Jakks Pacific Deluxe Wave 1. If you didn't catch my Wave 1 review of the Simpsons figures by Jakks Pacific, head on over to the channel and check that out. I essentially gush over those figures. We get two of the main family, two ancillary characters, and they're just really well executed figures. Super stoked with this line so far, and the deluxe figures just look fantastic. We've got Furious Homer, we've got Vampire Mr. Burns, but this guy right here is the best of the three. Cannot wait to crack into this box, guys. But before we do, gotta give a shout out to the sponsor of this channel, Angel Grove Toys and Collectables, guys. Head over to angelgrovecollectables.com, buy yourself something nice and support an Australian independent toy retailer that's been in the biz for over 10 years. Angel Grove ships super fast, they pack super well, and they have an amazing range. So head on over, guys. Tell them Dave sent you and treat yourself to something sweet. Gotta plug the channel as well, guys. Give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you don't, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you, and say that's now. Gotta plug a giveaway that I'm doing soon on my Dark Side review, guys. Dark Side will likely be the next review that I drop. Gonna be giving away a pretty exciting DC Multiverse figure in the comments of that video. So please stay tuned, guys. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when the video drops. And get in on the giveaway fun. Now, with all of that said and done, let's get into it, guys. Let's do this. Alrighty guys, so here Radioactive Man is released from his plastic prison, and as you can see, we get an awesome little backdrop there with a figure stand and the figure itself. Now the figure itself looks really awesome, really nicely sculpted, just like the other ones, guys. And paint apps in just the right places. Articulation wise, I'm seeing similar stuff to what I saw in the Wave 1 regular figures. You know, we've got single jointed arms and legs with this kind of interesting ball joint looking elbow situation there. We've got rotation and hinge, just horizontal hinge at the wrists. We've got a head on a swivel, no ball joint in the head, but I think I mentioned in my other review that the Homer had I theorized that maybe the Homer had ball joints in his feet, and as you can see here, guys, these are ball joints in the feet. So that is pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting to see ball joints in feet, but what is awesome about that is that you'll be able to just stand him flat on his feet really easily. And you won't need to mess around with any ratchet joints. All of these joints are nice and smooth. You won't need to find that perfect, in between the kind of ratchet joint spot to kind of make this figure stand up. No, you just kind of plonk him down, give him a little push, and the ball joints kind of take care of the rest. And he's pretty sturdy on his feet though there, and those ball joints are nice and tight as well. So nothing too crazy there, guys. Now, as you can see, you might have seen on the box there, but you can also kind of see this area on the chest here is not painted. It's actually dark. That's because It's got a light up feature there, guys. You might have seen that we've got the button batteries thing on the back here. I'm gonna pull the little tab there. We'll take this sticker off as well. And yeah, guys, we're gonna have a little light up feature. I've got an on off switch there on the back as well. So now that he's turned on, the button is here on the belt. And there you go, guys. We've got a light up Radioactive Man feature. So that's awesome. We don't get any rotation at the waist there because of the electronics on the inside of it. But yeah, really, really awesome stuff. Let's do that one more time. So it kind of lights up there. It pulsates for a little bit. And then it kind of goes out one by one. The top one will go out first, I think, and then it'll go around clockwise. Yeah, really nice there, guys. To be quite honest, like, you know, a light up feature is cool. I would have just preferred if that was painted, to be honest, just for, like, you know, accuracy's sake. But all in all, man, really nice, really freaking nice figure, man. That is great. Now, for me, I just love that they've gone full comic book action figure with this release and given us the display stand, almost like Toy Biz style, Marvel Legends style. Yeah, they've given us this like awesome base that recreates yeah, Radioactive Man issue 1. Yeah, so the issue of Radioactive Man, the cover of Radioactive Man issue 1 has Radioactive Man flying away from the atomic explosion there in the background. And so they've given you this this stand here, and you just basically plonk that inside there, and there we do have ratchet joints on the figure stand there. So I guess that is, I guess, to keep the figure in place nicely, and we'll see how nicely it does when we put Mr. Radioactive Man in there. Now let's go full comic accurate, although it'll be difficult to do that considering he doesn't look up. So let's get this around his waist there, and yeah, he won't be able to get him to look up there, guys, sadly, but that's kind of what you're looking at there. But I gotta say, I mean, if you really wanted to go accurate, I reckon you would have done the stand a little bit bigger. That to me isn't perfect. Yeah, that backdrop should have been bigger so you could like really nail the comic cover pose. But I mean, this is still pretty awesome. Yeah, just yeah, I mean, not executed as nicely as I would have liked. Now let's have a look at the stand itself, guys. The Radioactive Man logo, the date, the pricing, and the blurbs here are all stickers, including the backdrop there, which isn't great. I really hate stickers on toys like this, but and look at that, I've got a bubble underneath there. So yeah, I've got, well, can't see that, can you? Yeah, you might be able to catch it there. There's something stuck underneath that sticker right there. You might be able to see it in the light, but yeah, there's a bubble or yeah, something stuck underneath. So yeah, I've just got that that just forever protruding out of the background there. But oh well, that's fine, guys. It is what it is. Let's take the figure stand off of Mr. Radioactive Man here, and let's do our own Radioactive Man issue 1 pose. Let's do hands on hips, and let's pose him up just like that on the base. And I reckon we're looking probably, you can't do that because his little ball joints are not tight enough. I guess they're not tight enough there, guys. But yeah, that looks not bad. That's better. I feel like that's better than having him on the little flight stand there. But yeah, I reckon this is how I'll pose him up on the shelf there, guys. So really, really nice little set here, guys. Not perfect, not executed perfectly, but pretty damn good nonetheless. Oops, I've just bumped my camera. Going a bit closer, and yeah, have a look at this guy on his little stand there. He's also kind of slightly off to the side there. I wonder if we can kind of spread his legs a bit and center him up a bit better. And there you go, guys. Super wide superhero stand. stance, and yeah, he looks great. That's great. Yeah, it would have been much nicer if we could have that flying away pose, but yeah, this is just as bloody good, mate. I will take this. Absolutely stoked with this. So gonna call this here, come back, do a couple of comparisons, and then I'll give you my final thoughts, guys. See you then. Alrighty guys, time for my final thoughts on this guy. Now with the glaring issues aside, the glaring scaling issues aside between the figure and the 3D background there, I gotta say this figure is a freaking doozy, man. Just like the rest of Wave 1 of the Simpsons figures, yeah, absolute perler of a figure. And yeah, he's gonna look great on the shelf there, just kind of popping out of his background there. And I have decided that I do kind of like the flight pose there after all. Although it would be nice if his head could tilt upwards. So yeah, there are some minor gripes, but overall guys, well worth the money I paid. And look, you know, a little light up feature. I would have preferred that to be painted once again, but it's a nifty little feature. It's pretty cool. It's Radioactive Man. Like, come on, you can't have him not light up. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying my stuff, guys. If you have, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again to Angel Grove Collectables for sponsoring the channel. And thanks to anyone out there that's shown me some love. Until next time, guys, take care of each other, buy more toys.